Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to Love or Tarot. I'm your host here at Love or Tarot, Jay, and I'm super excited to be diving into some energy with you guys today. Want to let you guys know that all messages can be past, present, and future. And I think I messed up there. I don't know. It's weird. My guides are telling me, like, I don't know. Okay, maybe they're just ready to get into the messages. But all messages can be past, present, and future. I also want to let you know that this message could have nothing to do with you at all and be directly connected to someone that you're energetically connected to. And if in fact that is the case, please be sure to click that share button and send this message to who you know it belongs to. And while you're down there, messing with the buttons, honey, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe to the Love Aura family, as we would love to have you because we're ever growing and ever evolving. I want to let you know, too, that this is interesting. Your energy, Taurus, is very, if I can say, spacey. Head in the clouds. And I wouldn't even be surprised if there was a lot of mental fog going on, like you just kind of find yourself in the middle of a sentence and can't seem to figure out what it is that you wanted to say or where you were in your point that you were trying to make. Yeah, this is very, very interesting energy for you, Taurus. I myself am a Taurus rising and Taurus sun, but this energy is very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna, Spirit, can we get some more clarity and healing for Taurus at this time? So, the big thing that I just heard just now was ascending. So, honestly, Taurus, you may be going through an ascension right now. Learning more about yourself, learning more about possible abilities that you may be able to harness in the near future. Yeah, it's definitely very, very interesting energy. Yeah, and my guides are saying, like, just try to be slow to speak and really feel into what comes intuitively. Like, really feel into, what tends to happen when you allow yourself to be silent and just absorb information. A lot of things are going to be revealed to you in just observing and watching at this time. There's a lot that doesn't need to be spoken on. There's a lot that you don't have to necessarily feel like you have to show up in this particular season of your life. And it's going to be because a lot of the work that you're going to do is going to be kind of behind the scenes. People are not really going to see the things that you're working on. But you have to remain focused. You have to remain driven. And in remaining driven and in remaining focused, things are gonna start to, kind of fold together in a way that once you do actually reveal maybe something, a passion project, or, this could even be, yeah, and it's like, I want to say relationship, but they're stopping me. So, just really focusing in on what you're building for yourself. It definitely feels like you're building something for yourself. And it may be something that the world doesn't know about yet. It may be something that even close friends and family don't know about yet. And it may just be, those turning wheels of a grand idea. Go with it. Go with it. This is gold. This is gold, Taurus. So, we have out for you the Three of Coins. Ooh, okay. The Three of Coins, the Princess of Coins. Yeah, and my guys are telling me to stop right there. So I really feel like there's like 3 separate readings going on here. This is crazy. Okay, Taurus, we're going to go there today. So for this Three of Coins and Princess of Coins, there's going to be one collaborative effort that needs to take place right now. Collaborative effort with you in regards to learning. Okay, so this is not necessarily going to be, like I said, again, this is a space of you building in silence, not really letting people know what's going on. But the key here is education. The key here is you growing in knowledge of certain things that you have going on in your life, and allowing for that space that you're creating to advance and to grow to remain private. Okay, and the reaching out, the community that you are reaching for is more so geared towards education, more so geared towards learning about this said new passion project that you have in the works. Okay, Spirit, could you give us some more information in regards to this group of Taurians? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Less cards, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. And you have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords. So this passion project is kind of being driven by triggers. Okay, it's being driven by triggers. So someone or something may have hurt you, okay, or it may have disappointed you. My guides are being very clear with me, talking in relates to hurt. Something may have been very disappointing, and while it was very disappointing, it left you in a moment of feeling defeated. It left you in a moment of feeling like you really are not ready or aware of what the next steps are. Okay, and you've come to find that the next steps are this passion project. The next steps are, kind of pouring yourself into your healing and into this project in order to heal from whatever disappointment or hurt you experienced. For some of you, this may dealing with the pentacles here, this may be a loss of job that kind of really felt, like an abrupt change. Two, this could just be, recognizing that, certain things that you may have thought you were over, you may not be. And that's okay too. Things come up as they need to. And it definitely feels like you're in a space where, you're healing in silence. You're building in silence. And that's beautiful, Taurus. Okay, and now moving into the second group of individuals, we have the Chariot, the Empress in reverse, and the Four of Cups. So again, that same energy of keeping things quiet, not really speaking to certain things, but there's a lot of movement in this group. So for those of you who are experiencing a lot of movement, there's a lot of movement. And yes, there's, again, this underlying sense of privacy and building in silence. But this definitely feels more so geared towards building a life for you and supportive others, so for you, this could be family, building for your family, building specifically to grow in more of a financial sense. The Four of Coins also speaks to money and saving, and putting yourself in a better financial situation. So too, it could be definitely moving towards, what it is you're saving for. You may be coming up on that moment of making this big purchase that, is going to change your life. It's going to change some space for you. Spirit, could you tell us about this group? Spirit, could you give us some more information in reference to this group? Yeah, it's like, it's driven focus. With the Queen of Wands, we have the King of Cups in reverse, and we have the Lover's card in reverse. So again, that, you know, that emotion and that support that you are looking to give to your life so that you could have certain things, so that you could welcome in certain things. So for some of you, it's, you know, being in this place of, you know, driven focus and wanting, you know, to be in love, wanting to have a space or, you know, share space with someone who's really, really kind and considerate of you and, you know, and loving and kind of helps you in this process of building, but not necessarily being ready for all of that right now. Not being ready for all of that, not that being this, you know, the subject matter for you at this present time. Okay? I do sense, you know, a little bit of that first group energy of like, you know, stuff in the background, stuff happening and existing. But I definitely do feel too that somewhere along the lines, there was a bad investment made with this second group. There was a bad investment that was made that now has you completely, and I don't like to use that word, but stuck in feeling that maybe the thing that you're working towards may not work out because other things didn't work out. Because other things didn't work out, maybe this is not going to work out. Maybe I have this true passion and drive towards a situation and there's really not going to be any movement. There's really not going to be any movement. And wow, and I'm sensing this energy around the Empress card in reverse. So the Empress card in reverse, this being the Empress card in reverse, okay, some people may look at it like, okay, well, things aren't going to work out. But no. And that's not the case for you. The issue here is that there's not going to be an immediate result. This is going to be something that you're going to have to work for. Something that you're really going to sink your heart and soul into. And it's that passion and that drive that is going to almost push into reality what it is that you want. Because there's so much passion for it. There's so much desire for it that it's like the universe is like, I have to give it to you. Like universe, spirit is like, I have to give it to you. You want this more than you've wanted anything. Like I have to give it to you. So I can't even hold this from you. This in particular situation, okay? And, you know, again, of just focusing, being driven, not allowing anything to get in your way, okay? And then we have this third group. You ready? You ready? And you know who you are, too. You know who you are. We knew we was going to get to you. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So remember I was talking to you guys about ascension, right? We were talking about that, right? And I'm going to pause here because some of you are being extremely stubborn, okay, in the process of waking up, okay? And because of that process, you're not getting no sleep. You're not getting no sleep. You're actually tired of waking up in the middle of the night. I think next time when you wake up in the middle of the night, you should maybe ask God, source, spirit, the universe, however you identify, or whatever you choose to believe in this life. What is it that I need to know about me right now? What is it that I need to be made aware of right now? because there's some answers flooding into your situation due to questions that you ask in your day-to-day life. Again, hear me. There are some answers flooding in to the questions that you ask in your day-to-day life. Some of you are trying to figure out why you're so confused, or what about your life and why your life isn't making sense right now. And it's not that your life isn't making sense. Some of you just aren't paying attention. You're not paying attention. Honey, listen. I wish it was just me here. Let me tell you something. Listen. This is wild. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands. Okay? This fresh new start, this passionate beginning, right? This business that you have and that you're ready to birth, but you're making every excuse not to. Okay? Cuz some of y'all are ready. Okay? Now again, we're in different processes here, Taurus. Some of us are working and getting educated on what it is that we're trying to do. Others of us are growing and quiet and in silence, afraid to step out on faith and make a powerful decision, knowing that we're aware and able and ready. And others of us know it's a home run. Know it's a home run. Know it's exactly what we want. Know it's exactly what we want. Know that. But are allowing every negative thought, here with the devil energy, every negative thought to get the best of us. But let's take a look at this card. I mean, sis is on fire. Sis is on fire, okay? And yeah, some people may be like, oh, devil energy, yeah. Okay. She's on fire, honey. She is blazing a whole new trail for herself and fully aware of herself with her cup in her hand. And you see this energy back here? This energy lurking in the background, those negative thoughts in your head that are telling you, hey, you can't do this. You can't do this. It's not time. Maybe you need to wait a little longer. Maybe you need to hold off. Some of you, it's, oh, maybe you need a little bit more money. Maybe you need to, get a little bit more things in order. Okay, because Taurus, we're big. We're big on being solid. You understand me? Big on being solid. We don't want no cracks. We don't want nothing left up to chance, honey. We want things to be solid. Now, what it is that group 3 has to do is understand that you are solid, all on your own. And with you being what? Solid, those negative thoughts should not even be taking up as much space as they are, because you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. And group 3 is just selling themselves short. Because again, you're asking all these day-to-day questions. You're asking, okay, why can't I have this? Why can't you? Okay. Okay. Why can't you? You can. You can. Most definitely. You can. Okay. Well, how do I get from point A to point B? And then when you're waking up in the middle of the night, you're getting the answers. They just seem unconventional. So you're throwing those out. I'm sorry, you just asked, how do I get from point A to point B? And the answers that are coming may not necessarily be conventional, but will work. And again, it's a trust in yourself that you are solid. You can make the things that seem unconventional happen because you're solid. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're not capable of. Can you honestly say to yourself that the answers that you're receiving, the information that you're receiving, is something you're not capable of? Truly ask yourself. Is what it is that you want and desire something you're not capable of? And that's for all three of these groups. Every single person. Every person here. Because I feel like we got a lot of people in the room, honey. Every single person here. Is it that what you want, what you desire, what you're working towards, you aren't capable of? I ain't think so. I mean, look, let me tell you something. I'm here too, okay? I'm here too because, listen, when you're reading for people, you're reading for yourself, honey. And I know I'm capable. So I know you capable. As long as we got air in our lungs, okay? And the function of our limbs, honey. And look, and listen, let's be real. Some of us don't even have that and are still making moves, okay? So you ain't got no excuse. No excuse. I'm sorry. You don't have no excuse. It's time to get to it. Okay? I'm hearing that, like that old saying, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, ain't nothing to it but to do it, honey. And it's time for action. It's time for action. I told y'all I'm in school. Because listen, it's time for action. I'm trying to show the world what I'm working with, not just my immediate family, okay? I'm trying to show the world. Like, I know what I'm capable of. And you know what you're capable of, Taurus. You know what you're capable of. Come on now. Let's get real. Come on. I'm sorry. I need to calm down, but I'm a little hyped. I'm a little hyped for this reading. Like I'm a little hyped for this reading, and I might, yeah. This reading is it. Okay. So we have skunk spirit. What was we just talking about? Okay. Know your worth. Yeah, I'm not gonna reiterate it because we just went into that, right? We just went into that. Okay. Know your worth. Everybody, you listening? Okay. Know your worth. Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember what we were talking about? Slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. The passion that you're putting in, group 2. Okay, the work, the passion, the drive that you're putting in. Listen, slow and steady wins the race. See, the problem is back then you was moving fast. You was trying to get everything quick. This gonna last. Baby, this gonna last. Okay? This is gonna last. And vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. For those of you trapped in those negative feelings, knock them out. Let me tell you something. One of the biggest things that I do when I'm starting to feel defeated, when I'm starting to feel like something's talking to me and I don't have space, I don't have time for it, I say, you know what I'm saying? You a liar, bro. You a liar. Okay? And even if that person is me, I would say, yo, you a liar. Yo, you a liar, okay? I know who I am. I'm aware of who I am. I ain't weak. I'm not no sucker. I was built for this. I was made for this. You know what I'm saying? Like you start like, you know what I'm saying? Like put yourself in a position to get in your bag a little bit. Like what? Like what are you talking about? What are are you talking about? What are you saying to me right now? Like, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And that's when that worth comes into play. Like, do you know who I am? And you say that. You start listing off who you are, okay? And those reasons, the who you are, is gonna be what fuels the dream. It's gonna be what fuels your position. It's gonna be what fuels those unconventional ideas and making them a reality. Who you are. Because the business that's sitting inside of you, the passion project that's sitting inside of you, honey, it is you. It is you. That's what's going to make it different. That's what's going to make it hit different. That's what's going to make it pop. That's what's going to make everything work out, is the fact that there's only one you. There's only one way that you could do this. And that's something nobody else has to offer. So the negative thoughts, the negative, the outpour of negativity, of doubt, it really has no place here. It really has no place here. Because you could doubt the unknown. Sure. I mean, people do it all the time, right? It's what keeps people stagnant in situations that they don't want to be in. Do you want that to be you? I thought so. Yeah, right? No, of course not. Because you want your abundance. You want your growth. You want your advancement. So it's about knowing your worth and know that nothing's wasted. For those of you who went through that hard time, who went through that struggle of, and I hate that this is becoming such a long video, but I gotta go here because y'all need it. Y'all need it, and I feel it, and I do too. So we're gonna talk about it. But Spirit is reminding me, those things that you went through, those challenges, those hurdles that you had to get over, that job you may have lost that you love so much, that L that you took with the last business and that you thought was a great idea, and you felt like, oh my God, everything was going to work out, and then it didn't. Learn from those experiences. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. What did you do then that you could do different now? What are the lessons that were in that situation? Because it's those lessons that, with you applying it to your now, with you applying it to the new concept, you're going to be a beast. I'm sorry, listen, I feel like the energy of this reading, like even the way I'm talking to y'all, it's normal for me to talk to me, but I don't normally talk to other people this way. So I really hope y'all are receiving this, and you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm, you picking up what I'm putting out. But I love you, and I want you to see, your value. I want you to see how much, how many, not only the lives you're going to change, but exactly what it is that you're doing and how powerful it is. It's about to get lit for you. It's about to get lit for you, Taurus, okay? So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it smiling. Let's do it passionately. Let's do it with hope. Let's do it with drive. Let's do it. Man, what? Title of the video, best video ever. Okay, best video ever. Best video yet, Taurus. Best video yet. It's about to get lit for us. And I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. What? It's time to put that work in. Period. It's time to put that work in. Okay. I'm going to stop. I'm going to calm down. I love you, Taurus. I love you, Taurus. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace, love, and light to you and all those you love, leaving you in nothing but joy. Until next time. Bye now.